I'm Alex Stone, former military service member and law enforcement officer. Now CEO of Echelon Protected Services, one of the fastest growing private security firms on the West Coast. And this is Ride Along, where our guest and I witness firsthand the issues affecting our community. I believe our proven method of enacting meaningful change through compassion and understanding is the best way to make our streets a safer place and truly achieve security through community.
Jamie Worley, host of the Grit podcast. Today I'm here to ride along with Alex Stone to find out what's really going on in downtown Portland, to see if this culture change thing that he's promoting is really working. Let's roll.
Awesome. All right. We're going to meet up with Bach. He should be here any second.
Bach, where's he at?
You know Bach, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
I know
right.
Bach. He's with us?
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
What up, bro?
Hey.
Good to see you, brother. You good?
I'm good.
You know Jamie.
Good.
What's
Jamie?
up, big time?
So-
How you doing? Doing good.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I feel like I'm with giants today.
And yet you're the giant.
And yet you're the boss.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Well, let's hit the road, guys.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, so we're patrolling the streets of Portland right now. Bach is in the back. Jamie's riding shotgun with us.
Hi, Jamie.
What's up, buddy?
Jamie, kind of give us what's the last time you've been in Portland, and how's it different from where you live on the east side?
Well, I tell you what, it's been a while since I've been in downtown Portland. I come down to Powell's Books every once in a while, but maybe once every 3 or 4 months. But I tell you what, Portland has changed a lot, and it's not been for the better. But I will tell you what, when I look around, I've seen what Portland used to be, I see what it is now, and I truly believe that this place can really come back to what it used to be, to its old glory. It's just sad to see it in the state that it is today, but if we keep working hard and you keep plugging this culture that you always talk about, this place really can change, and I think it's going to.
Yeah, I agree, man. We have to make a change. We have to make a change, right?
There's too many people out here that are hurting.
Absolutely. So what is the goal when we contact somebody?
Oh, good question. Typically, we say, hey, how are you doing? We always ask people, do you want to get off the streets? Are you houseless? Do you want to talk to us about that?
And you do that as a security company?
Yeah, all the time. And
Yeah.
so, we really want to focus on getting them into services. Last month alone, we transitioned 176 people off the street.
Wow.
into some type of shelter, service, detox, an RV village, a small tiny home village, or in a government program. So we're just going to keep patrolling.
Okay.
This, as you know, when you hit your district, you want to fill your entire district out.
Yeah.
You want to.
You got to take the temperature of what's
You got to
going
take
on
the temperature.
today.
You
Every
wanna
day's
see-
different.
Every day is different. Where are the drug dealers posted up?
Yep.
Where's the criminal activity happening? Right, stuff like that. So tell us, when you were in law enforcement, those days were a little bit different, right?
That was a lot different.
A lot
I was in a
different.
small coastal town,
Small coastal
nothing
town.
like this. But it's interesting. You're always aware of everything that's happening around you.
Yeah.
And whether it's a small town or a big town, it seems that the same problem persists in small towns as in larger towns, just on different levels.
Yeah, it's the human condition.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing the meth problem is pretty bad here.
Oh, 100%. Meth,
100%.
fentanyl, it's horrible.
Where I was on the coast, Highway 101 runs up and down all the way to Canada, through Washington to Canada, all the way down to California through Mexico. It is a pipeline for drugs.
Major drug trafficking corridor.
And we would see it frequently, but not nearly as frequent as here. So I think it's a lot of the same. We had our homeless, we
Yeah.
had,
So I was on Highway 30.
Yeah.
So a lot of the drugs that would go from the 101 over to the 5.
Oh, yeah.
They would take our
well, the
little-
5 is big.
Yep. They would take that spur
Yep.
by our town.
Let me ask you this,
Yeah.
with all the contacts you make, what percentage of individuals would you suspect, now we're not psychologists or psychiatrists, would you guess or approximate that they have some sort of mental illness going on, which is why they're out? Is it more of they're not mentally ill, but they're just addicted to drugs, or is it a combination of both, or
So
what do you think?
I brought in specialists about this, and we're going to have some more on the podcast. But the research that I've done and the people I've spoken to, they basically say, number one, the dynamic is unique because being homeless alone causes mental illness. It causes depression. long-term depression, right? It causes PTSD. So you can actually develop a mental illness or disorder from being homeless because you're being attacked constantly.
Alex, can we pull over?
Love to pull over.
Left side, just pull over real quick. I want to check on the behind us to the southeast.
Yep.
Individual in the doorway underneath an umbrella.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so, and also with drug use, long-term drug use can also cause mental illness. Mm-hmm. People that are mentally ill will also use drugs. So it's kind of a triangle effect that's always amplifying and causing more and more trauma.
Yeah.
For the
So you can't pick out it's just one thing or the other.
No, but I would say at least 30%.
Just south
That's
of
what people
Cupcake.
quote to me, 30% are struggling from some type of mental illness.
South of the street.
Or
and on this side.
disorder on the streets. And they're self-medicating.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready to roll out?
Yeah, there you go.
Do it.
So we just jumped out of the Sprinter van, right? We've been patrolling. We saw an individual we're going to go check on. Bach's going to lead the way.
How you doing, brother?
So a lot of what we deal with are just medical emergencies.
Yeah.
A lot of overdoses. So we'll probably check, the average guard will probably check 10 people a day easily per district, maybe 20 or 30 sometimes.
Is that right?
Yeah. And especially, as you know, the strength of drugs comes in cycles.
Yeah.
A lot of these drugs and precursors are created in China and then shipped here, and then the cartels bring it up the border.
Wow.
And so they're always different strengths.
Yeah.
So what used to cost someone $20 to $150 a day to get high on heroin, the same level of strength now costs like $4 to $25 a day for the same level of high.
Just too easy.
Yeah. You can get a white
Hey, buddy.
or a blue for 50 cents or $1 now.
My man.
It's crazy.
Hey, I'm Michael. Doing okay? Yeah? Okay. Do you need anything? I can get you that, man. I'm Michael. Remind me your name. We've talked before.
Jack.
Cool. Cool. I can help you.
Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'll clean up the roof.
All right. You want me to help you up?
No, I'm okay.
All right. I can get you a cigarette when you get your feet, my man. Yeah. Are you interested in any help? I can help you with some resources, man. Maybe treatment, maybe a shelter, maybe food. Do you need any of that?
I'm doing good.
I got some snacks I can hook you up with. I don't have like a full meal, but I know Blanchet House is open. I've seen you there. Blanchet will be open, in 15 minutes. It's 11:15 right now. You can make it in time. You're not that far out. You look sore, my man. Been a long night. There you go. Been a long couple years, right? Kind of tiring out here, huh? Okay. You want me to help you pick that up, my man? Here, I got you. Yeah. There we go. You got it, my man. All right, good luck. And like I said, Blanchet House ain't that far away, especially if you got a scooter, okay? And if you want to get into a shelter in the future, brother, I'm happy you see me all the time. There's always one of us at Blanchet House too. So you can hit us up then if you end up wanting those things. All right?
Yeah, we're not the police or anything, bro. We're just out here trying to get people into shelters today.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day.
I got to tell you what. This is the first contact I've ever been on like this with a security team or even law enforcement where this type of help was even offered.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here I don't even know what to say. I haven't seen this before.
No.
I don't know. I don't think anyone's doing this.
No,
if they
no
are,
one's doing this, bro.
I've seen churches do things like this, but I've never seen people who have been hired to protect property. It's usually very cut and dry. I'm here to protect the property. You have to leave, and that's the end of that.
Well, consider the alternative.
They either leave or they drag them off.
You show up, you drag him off. Okay,
Yeah.
That's not good for him.
No.
It's not good for you. It's not good for your relationship.
No.
And then let's say later on, if you're looking at it just from a dollars and cents standpoint, he gets mad at you, wants to retaliate, he throws a brick through your window
Exactly.
in the night.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah, all these windows will be broken if we escalate him. They'll come back and retaliate.
Yeah, and then now we've got people that are like, oh no, you can't mess with that guy's car. He's a good dude. and they're coming out of the woodwork, and I'm
That's
getting
right.
surrounded by 7 people, you know, and who want to fight me, and I got old ladies who are homeless coming up going, "You don't understand. This is my friend," who has no motivation to defend me at all, and it all chills out.
That's right.
Like it's just relationship
Well,
building.
it
One
is
out of 10
relationship.
times they actually say, yeah, I want help.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this as a former pastor, I've offered help to the same people over and over and over
Yeah.
again, and it only takes one day, one time. You
Exactly
don't know when
once,
that is,
bro.
that they're going to say yes to that
Yes.
help, and all of a sudden their life
Yes.
completely changes.
That's right.
But the mere fact that you're even asking, I'm not even talking about offering, you're offering, but the mere fact that you're asking if they want help is something nobody else is doing for that person.
And we're affiliated with almost, so I also sit on the board of a nonprofit called Loving One Another.
Yeah.
And that's you'll meet them today at another property, but we're affiliated with 40 other nonprofits in the area. We run our own resource center,
Yeah.
right? So if someone says, yeah, we can actually take them, get them a shower, get them new clothes, everything. So when they go to transition to a shelter, they have all new stuff.
Let's motor on.
Let's go. Yep, more things to do.
I am literally still at shock. I'm still literally shocked at what just happened there. And people may watch this and say, well, that's no big deal. All they did was off. Listen,
It's a huge deal.
it is a huge deal simply because no one's doing it.
Yeah. And
No
we
one's
already know
doing
that
this.
guy. We already know. And look, we could judge him. He had bolt cutters. He's obviously stealing bicycles. That's
Yeah.
why he has bolt cutters. But
see
we're not
the
here
fentanyl?
to, yeah, fentanyl.
Yeah.
We're not here to judge. We're here to say, hey, man, my favorite line is when you were in 2nd grade and your teacher asked you, who or what were you going to be when you grow up? Did you ever think you were going to say, I want to be a homeless, addicted person in Portland, Oregon?
No, nobody plans that.
And they say no, and I'm like, what happened? And then they tell us their story. It unfolds, right?
Yeah.
That the whole story of trauma unfolds. And that's when you jump in there and say, hey, I'm here to offer you a hand or help today. I can get you into shelter, I can get you into detox, what do you need?
Yeah.
And 10% of the time, yeah, they say, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we've been patrolling here in I would say the northern part of downtown area. And we have 2 people overdosed, on the side of the road, completely hunched over. Their lung capacity's got to be 30% of what it should be. And so we're gonna go out and roll out and check on them.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
I don't like black gloves.
You all right, my man? Can you sit up for me? I'll give you a cigarette, boss. I'm worried about you. You breathing in there? Are you breathing in there, buddy? Hey, are you breathing? Okay. Yeah. I don't want a cigarette. He's breathing. He's talking.
Your money is out in the open and exposed.
We don't want somebody to take that from you, boss.
Can I buy a cigarette?
No, I will give you one. But
Yeah.
but I'm worried about somebody taking your property. Can you put your money away?
Here, take this money. Here, take that money and put it in your pocket. Okay? Keep that money close to you. Okay? Gosh, man.
Hey, my man. Hey. Do you need me to call somebody for you? No? Okay. He's talking. He's conscious.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're all good.
Hey, Bach, do you
Michael,
got a cigarette?
got that cigarette for him?
Oh, yeah. Here's one for you. And here's one for your partner, okay? Hey, my man. Yeah.
Do you know how long ago
doing?
they used?
We're not cops, man. We're just out
Yeah,
here
we're just trying to
help
see if
some
they're
people.
going to overdose. If they just used and they're going to continue, we're afraid they might overdose. Yeah. Okay. All right, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
God bless.
Can you guys check on this couple here in a couple minutes?
Make sure they're all right.
Yeah,
This is, people are selling fentanyl out of that little place
yeah,
right
here you
here.
go.
This
Yeah.
isn't
You
our
want one
building.
down here, boss?
Yeah. Oh, you're just going around trying to help people.
I'm Michael.
though.
Yeah,
What
but
do you
if we see a medical emergency,
Sarah,
we'll jump
I'm
out and
Michael.
sit and check on it.
Brandon,
Right.
good to meet you, man.
But
Rob, good to meet you
I'm
guys,
telling you,
okay?
nobody's
You
doing
guys
what
need
you're doing.
anything? You guys
No.
need snacks or anything?
I don't mean, I'm not
don't have any
disparaging
water.
anybody else. I'm just saying that this isn't happening.
I don't have any juice. No, I know. I just have granola
not-
bars.
people,
granola bar?
they don't want to do it. They don't know how to do it. It takes a lot of, our people are more highly paid. We train them, they're more highly skilled. So there is a level of difference there.
Yeah.
All right, sweetie, you take care, okay? I actually know her. I've known her for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
She used to have a tent outside of the navigation center. She has that little hunch. They call her Birdie on the streets.
No, that ain't Birdie.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's Birdie, bro.
$100.
You don't think it's Birdie? I could see her.
Oh, sitting here. I thought you meant in the wheelchair.
No, that lady.
Sitting here is Birdie.
That's Birdie
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Okay. That's her normal voice, actually. So, well, we just rolled out. We did a medical check. They're both talking. They're coherent. They're making sentences. So, at this point, you know, they don't want medical. They don't want Narcan. They don't.
bet.
We don't
Good
think
luck,
they're going to
guys.
overdose.
You bet.
We don't know when they ingested or when they smoked the fentanyl. If they just did it, they could go into an overdose. So, Bach went and contacted the group next to them in that corner alley little nook, which is probably the dealer, to be honest, and said, hey, can you just monitor them? If it gets bad, can you flag someone down?
Man, I
right.
tell you what, this hurts my heart.
Yeah.
I understand why people don't stop to help.
It's scary.
You can't, well, it's scary, but I would take that even further. You can't genuinely have compassion
South, please.
for someone like that, who's on the side of the street like that, and not feel some sort of human pain on the inside.
Yeah.
Because
It's a
that-
mirror into your own soul.
Right. We're too self-centered, but that
Yeah.
pain will cause you to come to a fork in the road of do something about it or don't. What are you going to do?
Yeah. And who am I?
Man, it just hurts my heart to see this.
Every time you get out and help someone that's that lost, you have to look in the mirror and say, who am I? And most people don't want to have to answer that question on a daily basis. They want to follow their vices. They want to listen to the excuses. They want to dig down deep and worry about their greed and all these other things. And when you humble yourself and you invert that power dynamic and you empower other people by serving them, it changes who you are inside. So where am I headed, Buck? Keep going left?
I don't care. You can turn left here, and then we can work our way back north. I'm thinking 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That is
we got to talk to this guy
agreed.
first.
Yeah.
So, you're talking about the grit and what you do at the grit.
Yeah.
Building leadership, right? Leadership development, right? And so kind of break that down for us.
Yeah.
Here, let's talk to this guy first. And then we'll
Pile of cash. I'm just gonna hop out real quick.
yeah, just roll out real
Yeah,
quick.
real quick.
We'll be quiet. And then we'll do your secondary. We'll just
Hey man, are you doing okay? Awesome. I work security for the property. Do you need a cigarette or
Hey.
anything? I'll hook you up with a cigarette. Hey, he's just with me. Don't worry about it. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
You're good, bro.
Yeah, we're security. I know. Here. Here. You want some snacks? Okay. Yeah, here. I'm Michael, ma'am. What do we call you? Jabri. Jabri? Yes. Good to meet you, ma'am. Everything going okay in your world?
It's kind of going, but it's nothing I can't fix.
Need any help?
Why the fuck aren't these locked?
Okay.
If you know a place where I can stay,
Yeah? Are you looking for a shelter?
So there's a whole separate issue. There are 2 dumpsters that didn't have locks on them, which are gonna pull people in
Yeah.
for dumpster diving. So I was recording that issue. I also found a baggie that had probably meth or fentanyl in it, and I threw that away because it was, a kid or a dog could have picked it up and overdosed. So I was throwing that away and then messaging the owners of the property, hey, we need locks on these dumpsters. So
Definitely.
what was going on your side of the garage?
No, I just said hello to him. He got really alarmed very quickly because, and I don't blame him. I mean,
It's a
thought we were
bunch of
cops.
big dudes hop out and one of them's wearing body armor and it's right in the middle of a parking garage. I get it. So he had a little bit of a like, hey, my man, we're friends kind of a moment. And
Yeah.
then after that, we hooked him up with a city team voucher and a cigarette
Oh, awesome,
and,
bro. Great.
a granola bar. And he's good to go. So nice guy, man. I really like him.
Did he want a radio cab to City Team?
Well, city team doesn't, man. I mean, you're looking at 5 hours before you got to be there. So I didn't even think about that. But
Okay.
he was totally cool with it because it's just right across the bridge.
So City Team's, they actually had the executive director of City Team on.
Hey, Texas, you want a cigarette?
Dude, he's great. I've contacted him. We got to roll. We got
All
cars
right,
behind us.
hang in there, buddy.
Oh my God.
He looked like he was having a hard time, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden you shout his name and he snaps out of it.
Yeah. I talked to him several times before too. He's really funny.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He doesn't want to get into a shelter though.
He does not.
He lives
likes the
on
street,
the
huh?
street and loves it. Yeah. So that guy, hopefully he'll go to a city team. Great, the executive director was on yesterday. We donated, I think, $9,000 last year as a company, as a security company to them. And you know, we buy the vouchers, they're like $15 each or something, and then we give them out.
Oh,
and
nice.
they'll accept anybody.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're a discipleship program. They're a religious-based system, but you know, they're one of the very few people that can literally get anyone into a shelter.
Wow.
So we work with them because they're awesome.
Wow.
I really like that guy. I got a long history with him. He and I had more than one heart-to-heart. and
Texas?
It's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard to get him to like, you know, look, people have to want to get off the street. You know, it's not jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Michael, so with the way that you're dressed, that doesn't seem to be a barrier between you and the people that we're dealing with.
the biggest barrier is what's in your heart.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What I wear is an immediate barrier, but what you say and when they see light in your eyes, and I'm not going to act like I have not had bad days,
Sure.
but if you show up with kindness first, bro, people respond, man. And yeah, it's kind of a barrier.
So
to
we
be
have
like,
someone that's
in
passed
this.
out. They might be overdosing, so we're just gonna check on them real quick.
Okay.
Hey, my man, are you doing all right? Hey, brother. Hey, I'm Michael. I work security for the property. Sorry to wake you up, man. I was worried about your breathing. You know who I am?
Yeah, I mean,
Good to see. What's your name again, brother?
Wyatt.
What happened to your eye? You hurt? You want a cigarette, my man?
That'd be awesome.
I got some granola bars too. You want one of those? Okay. These are a couple buddies of mine. They're just kind of hanging out with me, so don't be worried about them. Yeah. You doing okay though?
You want some help up? You want some help up? You got it?
Mr. Anderson doesn't like the fact that it's real.
Dude,
Hey,
what
how-
happened? What happened to your
Yeah,
eye?
How is that, my big brother?
You getting a
He's so
scuffle
tall to
or
be
you
my
hit it
brother.
or something?
He owes me a ride along.
Does he? Did you fall down or
We're
something?
around, man.
Oh, Prindle?
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, Prindle's awesome.
He's
bro.
around.
Dude, I
Yeah.
know. I sit outside brooding.
Man,
He's
can
always
you take your
going,
glasses?
"Get up,
Can we take a
Thomas.
look?
It's time to wake up.
Where do you think he got you?
That's funny as hell.
He's got a spider bite or
Damn.
something.
Dude, you need to go to the
so
hospital,
got
bro.
bit.
You need to go to the hospital. If you don't want to go to the hospital, I need to call Portland Street Medicine for you. What you've got is a bad infection on the side of your. I'm an EMT, okay? So brother to brother, man to man. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. That must be looked at. You can't ignore that.
You
okay?
need
You
a
can
cycle.
lose an eye.
Yeah,
you
like-
can lose your eye.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, if an infection gets into this triangle in your face, I'm not going to make this up. I'm going to tell you the truth. There's a triangle right here where your sinuses are.
Yep.
That infection, if it comes over here, it can be fatal.
Yeah.
What you have is treatable. Let's get that taken care of. But that, I'm telling you, my man to man, that can't continue. So I got two options for you. I can call a Portland Street Medicine, or I can call you a taxi cab. I realize hospitals can make you feel like you're being mean. I get it, but bro,
You need a hospital, bro.
We can't ignore that. We got to
That's-
get that taken care of.
that's emergency
It
room.
doesn't get better. It only is going to get worse. Okay, you're already like. Let me take a look at you.
Let me take your.
Oh man.
I think we should call it a name.
Oh
a-
man.
a
What's his,
medical
it's
unit,
not.
bro.
It's not. Airway's not there. His airway's not compromised. Are you still breathing okay? Can you swallow okay?
Is your hearing changed in that ear?
No, I'm hearing
Yeah. Why don't you look at me real quick? Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you need to go to the ER, bro.
You need an ER like today.
Yeah.
So let me call you a taxi because I think this is gonna be faster. A taxi's gonna be faster. All right. Okay.
So he has a spider bite or something that he's had for several days on his face. His entire face is swollen. And he
All
has
right.
pus
I just need your
coming
real
out of
name.
his face.
For the
One of his
taxi.
eyes is completely swollen closed.
Wyatt,
So we're getting him a ride
W-Y-A-T-T.
to the hospital.
Last name?
So it's not a
Okay.
hardcore emergency.
All right.
We're
And
not
we'll
going
pay
to
for
call
the
a
bill.
medic
Don't
unit.
worry about the
We're going to
bill,
give him
okay,
a
buddy?
taxi ride. We're going to
Okay.
call an agency and have him get a ride over there to the
Howdy.
ER. So at this point, that's the best thing we can do for him. It'll get him off the streets for a
We do
little
security,
bit.
man.
Maybe we get him a city team
Yeah, I
voucher
also
when he
work
gets
with a
out. He can do
nonprofit
that as
called
well.
Loving One
So
Another.
that's the plan. Hey, get him a city team voucher so when he gets out of the hospital,
Yeah.
he has somewhere to go. Have you heard of City Team? It's a shelter on the east side. They have a whole hey Ruby, they got a whole 2-year program. They got a whole 2-year program.
Hey, this is Michael. I work
And
security
once you
in
get out of the
Portland.
hospital,
I got a
they can get you
gentleman that
into
I wanna
a
sponsor
shelter
to get
that can actually
into,
help you
a
detox
cab to
if you're
get him to
interested.
OHSU
If you don't want to go there, you don't have to,
to
but
the ER.
yeah, it is a good idea.
I got something going on with my face.
Oh my God.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
He thinks he got bit by a spider.
It does look like a spider.
I know, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure because there was a tiny spider crawling around on me
It looked like a spider.
yesterday morning.
Just a bit of an update. Instead of using a taxi service or an emergency vehicle like an ambulance, we didn't feel like that his condition rose to the level of an emergency vehicle. We don't want to use those resources because someone could be dying and need that ambulance. So instead of using
got
an
you
ambulance,
got two
we're going to
chances
use
to remember who he
a
is now.
vehicle that's actually driven by another organization. It's another nonprofit, and it's a transportation vehicle that they use in these types of situations. So we're able to reach out to them, contact them.
Wait,
They
what's your
agreed to
real
do the
name?
transport, and they
told
should be here in about 5 minutes. So
told me,
we're
but
good.
I'm not
We're
good
just
with
waiting for that vehicle.
Hey, what you showing me your ID? I ain't no
think
cop.
that's him.
What you showing me no ID?
My middle name.
You know how fast you're going, ma'am?
My
The
middle
reason I
name.
pulled you over was
That's funny.
your middle name is L.
You
They didn't have enough
once you
room.
get out
Yeah,
of
yes, my
out of the
middle
hospital,
name is really
would you
long.
like a city team voucher?
It's Lily Long.
Really, really long.
It's a men's shelter on the other side of the river. Are you
What's your middle name?
Is it
How
were
long
interested
can it
in
be?
Sheltering at all?
Larry,
It's longer than Short Daily.
Yeah.
Lily, Larry.
No, Lucretia,
Lydia?
Lucretia or something like that. I can't say
You
it
don't
right.
know? My
I
middle
know
name's
it.
Lucretia or something like that.
Yeah, I can't say it right, never. I
Uh-oh.
can't spell it. I can't remember how to
Just
spell it.
put an L on there.
That's what I do.
Yeah, there you go.
You need one?
That's like cash,
You
bro.
need, I got a stack of
But
them.
I had to do it
yeah.
right when it comes to Social Security office. I had to learn
Oh,
how to
awesome, bro,
spell it
yeah.
in.
You got to put these in a Ziploc baggie
Yeah.
because if you don't and they're on your person, they're going to get soaked and ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just copy off of that.
I'm gonna go fill this out. Are you all right? You sleepy?
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Okay. You're not gonna fall over on me, are
That's
you?
the address. That
Okay.
19100 Burnside.
Hell yeah.
That's the address I stayed at before 50th anniversary.
Oh, okay. All right.
I had 4975 South Virginia.
So you live on the street or do you have a place?
I did.
That was probably a dumb question.
He does not hear me.
She lives on 50th and Division
Oh,
on the other
okay.
side of town.
No, I was talking to Tommy.
Oh.
You know Tommy?
No, I didn't see no Tommy there.
Oh, it's the guy I was talking to over there.
Tommy's got a lot of energy, bro.
Tommy's got a lot of energy. He's got a lot of hope, man.
Yeah.
That dude is
I talked to him several
He's
times.
a- lost. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm upstairs from the Los Colitos on 50th and Division.
cool.
Yeah, the Flat Taxi, like, we used to have
Yeah,
a liquor store.
I know where that's at.
I'm like in that.
Yeah,
little building.
okay.
That great red building. It's expensive to live there. Very expensive. to
Okay,
live
so the
there. Yeah,
address
they water, lights, garbage,
is up at the top,
insurance, and
okay?
everything.
And it's across the river. Okay.
Yeah.
It's it'll give you an overnight stay.
Early gospel.
Okay. Shower, food, all that stuff. The trick is that there's a line. Okay. The line starts before check-in. So if you got there at like, I don't know, 4 o'clock, okay,
Yeah.
4:20, something like that, 4:30, you'd probably be
know
able to
what?
get in there. But you're going to need to go
All
stand in
the
line
people we
'cause
stopped and
it's a
talked to,
limited
you
amount
are
of
truly a
space.
blessing.
It's a limited. Why wait for a tiny home?
So the transport should be here any minute, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any minute. As we were helping Wyatt over here with the spider bite, there's an individual over here who's hoping to get into Detox Center. The gentleman's right behind me right now. And so Terrence is going to come from Loving One Another and talk to him, help him get into Detox. and then we're gonna get
Did you walk this direction?
that way.
Oh, because there's a Starbucks right in there.
Do you have Jamie's phone number? Yep.
No.
You
Let me
should.
look.
You gave it to me.
Let me look.
Yeah. And so, the van's here. Jamie took him to get coffee. He was really anxious. I think he needed something like that to calm him down. And Terrence will be here any minute to get this individual hopefully into detox today. And so we're just, working the streets, doing everything we can to help out. Hey, how's it going?
Hey there.
Bobby Lakes?
Looking for a guy with
Spider bite.
Spider bite.
Yeah.
He went to grab a cup of coffee with our friend who's not leaving with us. I'm going to call him and just say, hey, come back. They were like a half a block away.
Okay, yeah,
he was here for a while. He needs to be seen, like legit.
Yeah, we can take him to OHSU. So
Yeah, he looks bad, bro.
does he?
My name's Alex, by the way.
Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Michael, I'm Michael as well.
you. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You work
too.
at Bobby?
Yeah.
We love Bobby.
Thank
And
you.
I love Alan Evans. I love him to death.
Yeah,
Great
good
guy,
dude.
bro.
He's a
Yeah,
real
yeah.
good dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
I was homeless and all that, and
Were you?
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good though. I mean, good as in the sense you can relate with people, right?
All day long. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, T?
Hey, I
Good to see you,
stole
bro.
it.
How's it going, brother?
Oh,
Good to see you,
good.
bro.
Hey, Josh,
So,
come meet Terrence.
Terrence just arrived from
Josh.
Loa. Say what's up to the folks. That's the gentleman who needs help. You can
Yeah,
take him
I'm
off
calling
camera if
him
you want
right
to help
now.
him out.
Yeah.
I like the hair.
We'll get you
Get it
squared
twisted,
away.
bro.
Yeah,
I like
get it
that.
twisted.
Yeah, and Josh and Terrence. Yeah, you guys. This is Josh. This is Terrence. He's a buddy of mine. He needs to help out and get into a detox and rehab and all. Okay, so we can use you guys to transport to hospitals,
Yes.
to detox centers.
Detox.
What about to like shelters?
Warming centers, cooling centers.
We've taken people to go get showers.
Yeah, shower.
Okay.
They're all messy, you know.
Oh, that's fantastic. And in terms of like your guys' call load, like are you guys usually just back to back to back to back to back to
So
back?
we're just starting out. Most of our day is walking around, connecting with people. That's
Oh.
most of our day at the moment. But
So-
we are starting to get ramped up.
So Tiffany Hammer told me about you guys,
Yeah, she's
and this is like my
awesome.
first interaction. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Tiffany and we're good friends, and she's like, you got to call, you guys.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay.
That's what we're out here for. Is we're trying to get it ramped up to where we are back to back to back to back.
We're taking
That's what we
somebody
want.
to detox tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Not early in the
So you
morning.
can schedule it as opposed to just being.
Well, with detox, we kind of have to because we can't. If it's in the middle of the day, we can't just go drop somebody off at detox. Detox only accepts people
During certain hours.
That morning.
So the guy that Bach, we're just doing a recap real quick. The Bach, as we were working with this guy with a spider bite, Wyatt, we had a guy across the street, contacted us, said he wanted to get into detox. We called Terrence. Terrence arrived. So what happened?
So we was able to work directly with him
Yeah.
and help call a person that we work directly with, which is Mike Civil. With the
Awesome.
Police department.
Love it.
Portland Fire Department, I'm sorry. And he was able to provide us with a tiny home for him. So we're going to either get him to a tiny home or a shelter about 1:30. He said all of the shelters was full today. So
Yeah.
whenever we do reach out to people, we're going to try to do our best to try to scramble around and find them each shelters that we made the
So
possible.
all the shelters are full, but you were able to find him a tiny home.
Correct.
And then he's going to meet you at the resource center at around 1:30.
Yep.
So we won't meet you at Central Plaza later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. I'll take care of that.
Gotcha.
And then let's get this guy into a shelter.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Good job, bro.
Anytime, man.
Killing it, bro.
That's what we do.
Man, get you a cape. I love it, bro.
I do. Fly.
Good, man.
Okay, so right now we are moving to 4th and Washington. We were waiting for Hope Van, which is going to transport our friend to the hospital for emergency services for care for his infection. We're headed that way right now. We're going to go pick him up and get him the care he needs. We got that guy straight ahead into a tiny home.
Yeah, that's legit. Yeah, that was good. He wanted to detox. Literally, we got Terrence there. Terrence, he's going to meet him at the resource center. Loving one another resource center, and then we're going to transport him to the tiny home. He'll be in a tiny home by 3 p.m. today, bro. That guy. That's good stuff. When someone's on the road, living on the street, right? and they're ready to transition and change,
gotta be
or they
quick.
have an emergency like a giant spider bite in an eye that's closing shut because of swelling, you gotta act fast and get them into the hospital fast. We didn't want to call an EMT or a medical unit because those services should be helping people that could literally be dying, right?
Yeah,
So
and
we
right
don't-
now services are so thin, you'd be waiting 45 minutes, for a triage call like that, because it's going to get triaged.
It's gonna get triage.
Yeah, and triage, for those of you who don't know, is a French word, and it means to sort. And it's always, in emergency services, worst first. So in his case, he's not currently bleeding and about ready to die, and so as a result, it's everybody else first. Yeah. There we go. There he is on the left-hand side.
Oh, where is he?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, cool. So this is where we have to be at 1.
Yep, we're not far.
So unfortunately, the cops are here. They probably don't want me to double park, but I'm gonna park.
That's all right. We're doing good. Can you unlock
Here it is. Is that the?
Got it. Now I can make room for the vehicle.
Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. Actually, we've met him and we're talking to him. We just got separated and now we're coming back together. You guys okay? Is that the guy with the hatchet?
Hey, Wyatt.
Hatchet
Shoot,
man.
we've had
Medics
hatchet
are
man
here to
over
look
there
at
for
your
like
eye.
weeks, and the property owner's been like,
You want to roll? You want to roll?
Is this him
You good?
behind us? The guy with the hatchet usually?
No, I haven't seen him.
On point? I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
It's gotta be, dude. Here,
Cool.
let me look.
Oh, what's up, bro? I ain't seen you in a long time, man.
Find out here. in a
How you been, man? You good?
Yeah, of course.
No? You want to
You
get into a
too.
shelter? What's up, man? You tired of the
No, I'm
streets
not a
yet?
cop. I'm a pastor.
I know you. The streets
Yeah.
always win, bro. You can't win out
Michael.
here.
Oh, cool, cool. God is good, man.
What's up, Wyatt?
Michael's
Good to
over
see you,
on
bro.
Wyatt.
Get a good coffee?
Yeah, he's going to give you a ride up to the
go
hospital.
Not that street.
He's
but
with
the
the
next
Bobby
one,
Lakes
take a
Hope van.
left.
Yeah. Hey,
Bach. Or Michael.
hang on to that CD team voucher, brother, okay? Yeah, and here.
Spencer.
Shove this
Yeah,
guy in
big
your
fan.
pocket
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
when you
yeah,
get
bro.
out, you have a smoke.
That's how I met you.
You got one? Yeah. Well, one left. Oh, you got a whole pack?
Yeah.
I'm going to save mine for later.
Yeah, pastor.
Dude, we just got a guy into a tiny home like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, he helped you out
He's
with the
living
pack?
on the streets.
Good
He's
times,
into a
brother.
tiny home today.
All right,
Do you
enjoy
know
it,
where
man. Go
our-
get some
do you
take
know
care of it,
where,
all right?
First
All right.
and
Hey, wait.
Cooch is?
Make
First
sure
and
you
Cooch
show
are by
them that
Oregon
neck.
Leather. We have a resource
didn't
center
know
right
about that
there.
neck.
He could probably
I
get
didn't
you
know
into a
about that
tiny home
neck till
today
now.
if you meet him there at 1:30.
Is there other spots too? Is there other spots too?
Cross Burnside, make a right on Cooch.
Okay.
It's right there where the train is.
When you get to the doctor, you're gonna need to show him all your skin because this is coming out all over the place. Had I known that, I would have called an ambulance, but you're already going, okay? You got to get seen, okay, buddy? All right, go get taken care of. All right, guys.
I'm pretty sure you can get you in.
Yeah, that's what I just talked to him about. I didn't see that, nor did I
didn't
know
either.
about
I
it.
just now saw it.
Yeah?
If I had, it would have been.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna stop blocking traffic now. Sorry about that.
Get it done, bro. Get it done.
Oh yeah, that's just the smell. Of
I will call him.
First and Cooch.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
Can you call Spence and let him know I'm on my way?
I will. I'll call him right now. Yeah, no worries.
That bald-headed bearded guy right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a. Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sorry
call him right
about all
now.
that.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Take care, bro. Appreciate you. All right, man. Let me get in here. All right, that was good. So we're actually this is our next location. You said to watch it. I was like, well, that's
Yeah,
where we're headed.
we're actually.
Oh,
right
is it
here.
really?
This is it right here. Jamie, we split up, which is tactically sound. Just kidding. Tell us what happened,
My
bro.
bad, bro.
Now,
Do
did
we
you
need to clap?
clap your hands, everybody? No. So
Oh, sorry.
when you wake someone up in the morning, they're gonna eventually get hungry if they wait too long. That's kind of what happened, right?
Yeah.
We care about the guy. We can't tell him no to food and water and drink, right? So you split off. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, so I walked Wyatt down. He wanted a cup of coffee. And so I could tell he was getting jittery, ready to pretty much walk away,
Yeah.
and where we wouldn't be able to help him. So I just walked down to the coffee shop, bought him some coffee, bought him a
job.
pack of cigarettes.
Cool.
And basically what I was trying to do is just not only just help him cope with what's going on the best way I could, give him something to drink, and really just buy time. So that I know that he would hang around. I was trying to build trust with him so that you know, he would at least trust me enough to hang around till the medics got there so they could check him out. The important thing was do whatever you got to do to make sure he sticks around so that he can get the medical attention he needs. And so that was kind of the idea behind all that.
Cool. I think you're right. Our director actually said the same thing. It felt like maybe he was ready to bounce.
Yeah.
And so we were able to keep him. Terrence showed up while you were gone, one of the guys from Loving One Another. Bach had contacted someone across the street, and we were able to get a tiny home, him into a tiny home village.
Oh, really?
Get his own- yeah, he's going to get in there at 3 o'clock today.
Wow.
He's meeting Terrence at our resource center. So that's awesome. And then I had to talk with the guy right there, just as we were talking with the cops.
Yeah.
PPB, because they just made that arrest. He's going to go, and they had another tiny home available, so he's going to go to the resource center at 1:30 as well.
Yep.
Wow.
So that's where he's headed.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're able to get 3 people, and we're just been working for like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
2-3 hours maybe. And so if people are doing this every day, you can really make a substantive difference, right?
Yeah.
This is how we can change culture.
Yeah.
One person at a time. Man, it's been a great day. We're still got more to do. We got to go out here and talk to all these people. It's been really active, a lot of assaults. I think we should approach without cameras at first. Maybe y'all can be far away and ask if people are willing to talk to us and engage us and see if we can get someone to tell their story about how they became homeless. That's my goal here. What do y'all think?
I'm in.
Yeah.
You good,
Easy.
guys?
Still.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here at the
are
property. I'm about to meet with the property owner here in a bit, but we're going to try to get someone to talk to us, see if we can help anybody, get us maybe someone can tell us their story, and then we're going to wrap it up, man, because we've had actually a pretty busy,
that's
productive
right.
day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we've all learned a
So
lot
then
of
we-
lessons
then
today,
we'll-
so
we'll do it.
Let's get after it, man.
Let's just
Do it.
let's keep it on Wednesday. I'll postpone it this week. I'll put a bunch of crap in the.
Hey, how's it going, man? My name's Alex. We're doing a documentary on homelessness.
Okay.
Would you be willing to talk to us? or-
Hey, I gotta let you go. Let me call you back. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Remember me?
Yeah, I do.
How you doing, man? How your wounds
I'm
healing
doing
up?
all right. But
I
it
know- I
goes
know
with
we-
the culture and the style and the appearance of a skateboarder.
Yeah.
Professional, beginner.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
she
we'll check
hurting?
her out, bro. Hey, we're gonna check this girl out real quick.
Okay.
Do you need medical attention for your face, bro?
I don't. I'm gonna give them the look of hey kids, just because you fall and hit the ground,
Yeah.
you don't have to run and go run to your parents.
Roger
Get
that.
back up, try again.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks,
That's how we
One
grew
love.
up, right?
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Dude, is she okay?
Howdy. Good, man. How's everything going over here?
What up?
Yeah. Cool. Just checking in on people, saying hi.
Yeah.
How are things
How's
doing?
it going, bro? Everything good?
How are you?
Good. We're not the police, bro.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know. I already met him.
We met us about a half hour ago, maybe an hour
Oh,
ago.
nice. All right.
Yeah.
What's up?
How you guys doing?
Yep.
How you doing?
Good. I'm good.
Hey, sweetie.
Got Wyatt
You doing
some
okay?
help. He's gonna get some.
Oh, that's good, bro. Yeah.
Got me kind of worried about. I work
That's
security
crazy,
for
right?
the
He had that
property.
thing on
Got me
his
kind of
face,
worried
too.
about you.
It's all pussy, and he's got that thing on his neck.
What's that now?
Really?
You just asked her if she was
shit.
okay.
Oh, but he's
Do you
getting
need me to
some good
do
help.
anything
Yeah,
for you, honey?
yeah. He
You
needs
kinda look
hospital,
like
bro.
you're
Yeah, we're
kind of having a hard
You
time.
can get an infection. Your blood will get infected, and then that's it. Everything
Yeah.
shuts down, man.
What's your name?
Brandon.
I'm Jamie.
Jamie?
Good to meet you. Yeah, good to meet you too.
So why are you on the streets? You want to tell it? Will you talk to us on the camera? Is that all right?
Want to tell your story?
We want to get people's stories, bro. We want people to understand.
People
We've
don't
both been
understand.
homeless in Portland. Him and I have both been homeless on the streets of Portland.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. All right. Can you come in closer? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
So Brandon,
Yeah.
how'd you end up on the streets in Portland, man?
So, about a year and a half ago, my son's mom found out that I was shooting up meth. And, the funny thing was that she was shoving shit up her nose every day, too.
Right.
So she was kind of hypocritical about it, and she used that as a reason to get a protection order on me, claiming that I was creating an unsafe environment for her son. The thing is, I was a stay-at-home dad for 9 years. I was a damn good father, too.
Yeah.
My son.
So you were living with your wife, or your girlfriend, and the baby
Yeah.
for 9 years, no problems.
Not really. I mean, not.
Wow.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Typical
What led to the
relationship.
meth use? Just.
Honestly, I just decided I wanted to try it, and it stuck. I enjoyed it a little too much.
Yeah, bro.
and-
It's exciting, bro. Drugs are exciting and fun, man.
And then, you know, when I got on the street, then fentanyl, you know, got introduced to me. But, you know, it sucks that she got the protection order because, you know, a lot of shit happened all within a course of 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I got that protection order and got, you know, I ended up getting removed from home due to that. And then, you know, a week later, I was shacking up with this girl in a hotel. And she cleaned out my bank account. I had a portfolio account through Wells Fargo with an unlimited ATM limit. Her and I used to gamble together, so I think she saw the ATM, the PIN number over my shoulder. She cleaned out my bank account while I was sleeping and was bold enough to come back, put my wallet back in my pants, and come back to me. So I didn't know for like 2 days. And then a week after that, lost my job. A week after that, totaled my car. So house, money, job, car, everything gone within a month.
We talk about this all the time.
You know, I couldn't catch up. I couldn't recover.
Yeah. A lot of people are really they're just a unique series of events away from living on the street.
Yeah. Right.
I have a very similar story to yours. You know, I lived near Eon Avenue, you know, that Starbucks on Highway 30 on Eon?
Yeah.
I lived there for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, and it was the same kind of thing. Relationship didn't work out. I ended up on the street, you know, and I had nowhere to go. I was literally finding bathrooms to clean myself in.
Right.
And so this can happen to almost anyone in America.
Yeah.
You know, most people only have.
They don't realize it, though.
Yeah, they don't realize it. Everyone's living paycheck to paycheck, and they can take a bad injury, a car accident, a breakup, and the next thing you know, you're living on the streets. So how long have you been homeless?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half? And what's your plan from here? What's your goal?
Honestly, I want to get a roof over my head before winter because, you know,
it's rough here, bro.
I've got a girlfriend that I take care of. She's disabled, so I'm taking care of her. She's been out on the streets off and on since she was 13, and you know, taking care of her out here is it's my only priority.
Yeah.
You know, it's the only thing that I really care to do. You know, she's got such a good heart. I can't.
Of course,
I can't
bro.
not, you know, she deserves somebody to take care of her.
Yeah.
But
you don't abandon. You can't abandon her.
I don't want to do another winter out here. No, there's no way I could abandon her. Not in a million
So if you're going to shelter, you'd want to shelter with her?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And that makes it even more difficult because now you need a couple shelter. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way I'll ever separate from her for longer than a day. You know.
Would you be able to be clean for a 48-hour period to get into a shelter? You and your old lady?
Most likely.
Okay. So you saw, you know, we talked. How are you? Nice to meet you, bro.
A lot of people are real paranoid about being on camera and shit.
Yeah.
Well, below your face, bro. So, you know, the van that just left here there's a nonprofit that has a shelter called Bybee Lakes. That's who drives that van. The people who took Wyatt, you know, to the hospital today, they have spaces and they have couples in there. They have men's and women's and a couples place. But you got to be clean for at least 48 hours, right? So you're willing to explore that type of that transition?
I would look into it. I would have to, of course, talk to my girl about it and see if she was up for it.
They keep you off for a winter, man.
Yeah. We get people into shelters all the time. We got another guy into a tiny home village today. He literally contacted us at the same time we met Wyatt earlier, and within 30 minutes we got him a confirmed tiny home to live in. So we transitioned last month 176 people off the street.
My ultimate goal is to get into housing, you know, get a studio apartment or something somewhere. You know, that's really what I want to do for my girl and I.
So where do you live at? Where do you stay at? What side of town?
All over, really. I mean, you know, wherever we end up for the night and rest our head, that's where we rest our head.
Okay.
You know? I kind of want to get a more permanent spot set up. I hear that putting a tent inside of a tent inside of another tent is all right for the winter. You know, it adds some insulation, so I might do that.
I probably shouldn't give you tips, but
whatever I can do to keep her warm.
I think it's called a Finnish or a Swedish heater. You make a fire on the outside, and you run a metal pipe through the fire, and then into your tent, and it sucks the air through the heated pipe. Yeah. But you don't get any fumes because the end of the pipe is on the other side of the fire, like 4 feet outside the fire.
Yeah, another thing you can do is you can run.
It'll be 75 degrees in there and 25 degrees outside. Yeah.
Wow.
You can run pipes through a fire and then bury them underneath your tent.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
That works,
yeah, heats the ground. Yeah.
So, I want to try to help you. If we're going to contact you again, where can we contact you at? Do you have a cell phone?
I have a text now number.
Okay.
That I'm, I check it every day, at least once a day.
Can I get your text number? Is that all right?
Yeah, yeah.
And Jacob?
Brandon.
Brandon, my bad.
I go by Saint out here.
Saint?
Yeah.
Terrence is the guy who got, I can't remember his name.
Wyatt.
No, the other guy. I think Derek got Derek into the tiny home today. So I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna let them
Is
know.
Derek a tall, thin guy?
No, he's a little older white dude. He's maybe 50 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
And so, you need to get through,
Yeah,
bro.
come on in.
Always, man. ADA access matters.
What?
That's right.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna have them start texting you, and when you and your old lady are ready, they'll find you a shelter, bro. And we can do it within a 24-hour period. I promise you. We
Yeah.
did this 176 times.
Yeah, before that cold weather hits, man, just let them know. Get you out of this.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, people underestimate, how detrimental having four walls and a roof is to success in life. When I lost my house, it was like maintaining full-time employment was nearly impossible. Getting ready in my car and all that. I was consistently, showing up late and shit like that just because I was scrambling to get ready in this tiny little space,
Yeah.
and couldn't keep my clothes clean, and it just, they started seeing
It's just too much.
A downfall there, and they let me go, and it just discouraged me so much, and that on top of everything else, I just couldn't bounce back.
And this is why the story on camera is because people need to know your story so they can begin to understand what folks go through. That you guys, a lot of people will look at the homeless on the street and say, oh, it's just human trash or whatever. That's not true. It's just, they're human, just like us.
I will never, ever in my life listen to another person tell me that homeless people are lazy. I work my fucking ass off to survive out here.
You do. You work so hard to live one more day.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's really hard, bro. It's hard work. And unfortunately, people, when they drive by, people are scared or they don't know what to do. When they see someone on the street, they don't know what to think or do. So they just keep walking by, bro. It's sad, bro, but yeah.
Yeah, not enough people have compassion.
No, you get big time.
All right. Not enough people in this world have compassion.
No.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Thanks for talking to us today.
Yeah, no
I sent your number over to
Thank you, Brandon.
Leif and Terrence. They're going to get a hold of you, bro, I promise.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome, bro. Nice to meet you.
Yep, have a good one.
See you.
too. All right, have we checked on this person? Let's check on them.
Yeah, he looks like he's sleeping, but yeah, I'll do it. It was the gal that he was mentioning was not the gal I thought it was.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey there. Hey there. You sleeping? You okay? Hey, you okay?
We're just checking in on you.
Just want to make sure you're all right. I work security.
Remember I talked to you the other day? I came by here. Have you used, you're not overdosing or anything, you're just taking a nap, you're just tired? Okay. You want a cigarette or something?
I'm out. That was my last one.
Damn, okay, we are out.
Let me go to Pete's real quick.
Okay. He's going to buy a pack of cigarettes.
Just making sure somebody's, especially the ones laying on the ground, just making sure they're not ODing. Okay. That's all.
Hey, sweetheart. Here's a...
Get them some food.
I need a chip.
Here you go, honey.
What's your name again? What's your name again? Huh? Jackie.
You want a light?
How long you been on the streets? Really? So this is your lifestyle now? Have you ever thought about getting off the street?
Yeah.
No one to help you, huh? When's the last time someone talked to you about getting into a shelter? Actually came out on the streets and met you out here, talked to you about it? No one, huh?
I mean, people who like, who don't work.
Yeah. Well, my name's Alex. It's nice to meet you. I'll be seeing you more because I'm gonna spend more time on this block. And if you're wanting to get into a shelter, we'll talk about it next time I see you. We'll get you in, okay? All right. God bless you.
All right, you get some rest, all right? All right, Jackie.
see the guy with the hoodie with the orange hoodie right there?
Yeah.
He's got a ass baton that's extended, and he's very animated, to say the least.
I'm gonna tell him that Terrence is gonna fall to him tomorrow. Hey, Brendan. I just wanted you to see this. That's my brother. He died in 2017.
And you guys are doing good work.
Terrence is gonna fall to you tomorrow.
It's hard.
I had no
All
idea
right.
what you guys.
Appreciate you, bro.
It ain't security anymore.
I was
No,
homeless man
uh,
for 2 years. You can always do
it's,
better than
It's
this, bro.
security by way of compassion.
You don't have to be on the street no more, man.
Good
For
way to
real.
put it. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Like
All right. God bless you.
accomplishing the job for the client must go through the gateway of compassion, grace, and mercy. You see what I'm saying?
Indeed, I do.
So, wow, busy day,
Busy
right?
day.
Right along Portland, Oregon. Our guest today, Jamie Worley, former police officer, been on the streets, knows what it's like. He's going to be back to tell us more of his background, what he's actually been through. He's been more than just a police officer. I'll just say it that way, right? And so hope we'll have him back again. We'll go through his entire background. You know, today we wanted to focus on the work that we do every day on the streets. So just give us a little bit of an after-action
Yeah.
review. What was your experience about what was going on?
Being in law enforcement and even being homeless at one point in my own life, I've got to tell you, I've been around police officers, deputies. I've seen all kinds of different security guard outfits. Nobody is doing what you guys are doing. I can't believe what I've been seeing today. And to see you guys perform your jobs as security guards by way of compassion, mercy, and grace, it's like security takes a back seat, but compassion, mercy, and grace is actually accomplishing the goal of guarding
right.
these properties. I've never seen it done this way before. It is something that I don't think anybody's doing anywhere,
Yeah.
or we would have heard of it.
Yeah,
Caring for these people one at a time
that's right.
is just, nobody else is doing it in this city, and I know there's other cities. This city needs what you guys are doing more than anything.
Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate it, man. Bach, what are your thoughts? We got.
You know, we did a lot today, right?
We did a lot.
We got a lot of stuff going on, but to be honest,
it's a normal day
it's
for
Thursday.
us. Yeah.
It's Thursday. Like,
Well, let me be
what-
honest. Let me be honest really quick. The thing I've taken away most from both of you guys and watching what you do is not only what you guys are doing out here, the change you're making one person at a time, but the biggest thing I think I've realized today is that I'm part of the problem. I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough of what you guys are doing, and it's inspired me to go back to what I do, and that is instilling men with grit leadership to be better men in their homes, their communities, and their churches, wherever they are. And I've got to inspire them not to just be strong, but to be strong and be mindful of what's happening here, because
right.
I don't know what else we need more than what you guys are doing. So thank you guys so much. This has really opened my eyes. I really had no idea.
Well, thanks for coming out. Your expertise in this matter means a lot to us. I mean, you know, doing the job in law enforcement is difficult enough. Your other background, everything you went through in that life, we're going to get into that later, but hearing that from you, man, it just encourages me to feel like that we're doing the right thing here. Everyone at home, this is the Ride Along. It's in Portland, Oregon. Check us out online. We're going to continue to keep doing this work. This work doesn't end. It's here every day, okay? Keep checking us out. If you want to reach out to us, if you're interested in doing a ride along, message us, reach out to us. You can email me, you can reach out to Bach, reach out to us on our social media platform. We want you to be invested as well. See you next time.
Do it. You won't regret it.
Awesome.